Hello Aries, this is your February forecast. So the month starts out with a bang on February the 3rd, where we've got a full moon here in Leo, and it's in your 5th house and it's quite close to Jupiter, and Jupiter magnifies anything that it touches. So this full moon here in your sign of children, of your creativity, and certainly of romance. So full moons tend to shine a light on an area. Sometimes it can be an ending. So it could be an end of a romance, or it could be the beginning of a romance. It's shining a light here on your creativity. You may receive some wonderful news, especially if you are maybe in the entertainment field or doing something that involves publishing and putting out something that is especially yours out into the universe, out into the public eye. This is a wonderful full moon. It's going to be very emotional. I'm expecting that probably a few days before the full moon, you'll be feeling these emotions, and I think it'll be emotions of extremes. So the emotions of sadness will be accentuated. So if there's something that's upsetting you, yes, the moon will shine a light on it for you to take care of it, for you to do what's necessary to heal something in your life. And equally, if the news is good and you're feeling great, then you're going to feel fantastic. There's going to be this feeling of euphoria and excitement. And for the first 11 days of the month, we've still got Mercury retrograde, Mercury being retrograde here in your 11th house, and time really to be thinking about your friendships, the people in your life, to bring back some old friends into your life again. Wonderful time for reconnecting with somebody that you maybe not spoken to in years or a long time, and then it just comes back together again. It's a time to reevaluate how you express yourself in the world, on the internet, on social media, social networking. Maybe you'd like to consider doing something new in that field, or adding something to what you already do. I don't know about you, but I'm learning Pinterest now. I found Facebook very complicated. That's getting a little bit better now. But now look at something else, something new. Reflect on what's worked and see what you might move to for the future. And of course, on the 12th, Mercury going direct again. So this pushes things forward. It's much easier for starting new projects, for signing contracts. Anything that involves any kind of legal work starts to move forward again with the direct Mercury. And also during the retrograde, think about your dreams and your wishes, the things that you're wishing for yourself, but also for your world, your environment. And then when it goes direct, then after the 12th, you can start to take some serious action. And on February the 18th, we've got a lovely new moon at the very last degree of Aquarius, right here also in the 11th house. So a lot of focus, Aries, for you about the groups of people you mix with, the people in your social circle, physically and also on the internet and in our world. New beginnings here, new opportunities for meeting new people. Maybe you're going to go on a conference or a retreat or a vacation where you can meet people with similar interests. This would be a great time to set new intentions as to what you want to have with the friendships in your life, the people who matter to you. What is it you're looking for? New opportunities. What are your new dreams? This is what this new moon is planting seeds for you. And so on the 19th of February, we've got the sun going into Pisces. And so a lot of activity this month for you, Aries, particularly the first 2/3 of the month, in this 12th house. And Aries, 12th house is like you're preparing for when all these planets towards the end of the month, and of course not far off your birthday time, you're in preparation for all this excitement. So this is a time to go inward. these first few weeks of this month of February, really take time out to rest, to relax, to recharge your batteries. It's important to get the sleep you need. It's important to take time just to daydream a little. With Neptune here as well, coming close to the Sun, it's just an inward energy. And if you will take advantage of this inward energy, you'll be really ready to rock and roll when everything starts to come into your sign, and it does begin on the 21st of February, so it's not very far off. So and so on the 20th, 21st of February, yippee, you get Venus and Mars coming into your sign Aries. So the Mars energy Aries, it's going to bring you a lot more energy, especially if you took time to rest during that period where Mars was in your 12th house. You're going to feel energized, ready to go, and Venus here is going to give you an extra charm, an extra sparkle, and make you extra popular. You're going to be able to get a lot done, and you can also, with Venus there in your first house, you can start to present yourself in a different way. Maybe get your hair done, do something that really makes you feel good about yourself and good about the way you're presenting yourself, maybe in your business, in your social life, in your romantic life. On the 23rd, we've got a square happening from the Sun to Saturn here. It's only one day, and you may feel a little weighed down with responsibilities. It may be a time where you need to just look at, maybe I've taken too much on and something needs to go. So that's what I'd be working on just on that particular date. And on the 24th, 25th, then we get a very nice aspect, which is when Venus and Mars make a trine here with Saturn. So maybe you've let go of something that's been weighing you down, and whoosh, the energy is free. This would be a great time for planning a trip, a vacation, for doing something that you really enjoy. You may be going on business overseas. It may be a resolution to some kind of legal case, something moving forward in that area for you. And on February 25th, we've got the Sun conjunct to Neptune happening, which is a wonderfully dreamy, compassionate aspect. It's very good for those of you who are very artistic, doing something very creative, and it's also a very good sign for igniting your compassion, really feeling for people and putting yourself in their shoes, maybe just for that day, but to get that feeling really going again. So Aries, mainly the focus, we get that lovely full moon in your 5th house on the 3rd, so this is shining the light on your creative energies and maybe also boosting a business idea for you and pushing it forward in new ways. Maybe getting some help from somebody, especially because Saturn and Jupiter and Uranus making this fire energy trine still in the heavens. So there's certainly help for you, Aries. Don't lose heart during what may feel like a quiet time during the beginning of the month, because everything hots up from the 20th to the 21st. So I wish you a very exciting February, and I thank you very much for listening, for subscribing, for sharing, and for so many of you who comment. I really do appreciate it. I read every comment, I read every email. I really do. Each one of you does matter to me. I hope you can feel that. Bye for now.